My name is Rufus Williams. I'm a senior business administration with a concentration in finance major at Morehouse College. This year I interned with Adage Capital, which is a hedge fund. Phil Gross is one of the founders of Adage Capital. And I feel like our story is a little bit similar, so I think that's one of the things that kind of aligned us. He didn't have enough to go to college, and at first I didn't have enough to go to college.
In 1982, I learned about an interview to get into the Applied Securities Analysis program at Wisconsin, where you actually run money for the school. So I ended up going to my mother and I said, I'd like to interview to get in this class. Can you fund me for another year of college? She said, I'm completely tapped out. I'm out of money. And so I went to my grandmother.
He took a loan from his grandmother to literally pay for the rest of his school.
I got into the course. And then a year after that, I was working at the Harvard Endowment at Harvard Management Company and making more money than either of my parents had in their entire life. So that decision was transformative in my life.
I'm not taking any loans from my grandma, but UNCF definitely allowed me to continue my education.
UNCF Lighted Pathways and Ernest C. Just programs bring in students from historically Black colleges and universities and other minority-serving institutions to intern in the asset management and life sciences industry here in Boston. Less than 2% of African Americans were represented in both. These programs provide opportunities for students from diverse backgrounds to gain hands-on access in these lucrative industries. Now that we are in year 3, we are starting to see our impact truly unfold.
My name is Jolene Ballard, and I work at RBC Global Asset Management as a business management analyst.
My name is Jaden Maloney. I currently am an employee at Johnson & Johnson, where I serve on the Global Operations Leadership Development Program.
Hi, I'm Olivia. I'm from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and I work at Acadian Asset Management.
My name is Ismael Wayne. I just graduated from the University of Florida with my BS in biochemistry, and fortunately, I'll be pursuing my PhD this fall at Harvard University.
It's no secret that we're not in a very diverse industry. I think there's a couple things going on. I think the access is difficult because, the doors are kind of closed. And I also think that the students don't know what it is. They haven't really been exposed to it.
When I was younger, I wanted to be a builder because I really liked Bob the Builder, the TV show.
You can't be what you can't see. I knew I was good at multiple things, but I didn't really know much about what I wanted to do.
I wanted to go into the healthcare space, but I had yet to find an opportunity that allowed me to pursue that.
And to me, the best way to get exposed to the investments industry is to actually do it.
The Ernest C. Just program showed me that a career in research, and specifically in the biotech industry, is possible for individuals like me.
The UNCF Lighted Pathways program completely changed the trajectory of my career.
Lighted Pathways helped me with first, networking, and second, the pipeline to asset management and other career paths that we wouldn't otherwise be aware of.
The world can be your oyster. You just have to make sure you're putting the work in and making the right choices to succeed in those endeavors.
The Lighted Pathways program is really effective because it really addresses certain barriers to entry. And so students get an opportunity to get themselves well prepped through resume review, interview preparation, one-on-one coaching with a real asset management professional. And then those students can go into those interviews much more competitive and much more confident.
Coming up to Boston in such a career-driven city, it was definitely an eye-opening experience for me. And I think it was necessary for my growth in both asset management and personal.
One thing that I love about this program is that it made me feel comfortable. I belong in places like Harvard or pharmaceutical companies like Vertex. So I worked to get to this point, and I deserve to be in the position where I am.
I knew something deep down just said the door on Boston isn't closed yet. So when I did get the call from Acadian that I got the job, I literally cried.
It's through programs like this that allow for young scholars like me to really explore their career opportunities, grow professionally, but also understand what Boston as a city has to offer.
It's the belief our partners have in our mission. It's the belief our partners have in wanting to diversify these industries, and being able to partner with us and provide these positions for our students to work hands-on in the industry is what truly has made this program a unique program.
Project Acclaim. At its core, it's a one-year course for credit where you manage money for the school. There'll be an entire ecosystem built around that course. There'll be faculty, mentors, co-curricular and curricular activities, internships. If we accomplish our goals, we're thinking about 6 or 8 endowments at HBCUs. We could have as many as 20 or 30 of these programs in 10 years' time. You could literally have hundreds of students coming out of these programs and learning about investing, potentially interviewing to get an investment professional jobs, and creating a career that is rewarding and lucrative. And from that, they can give back to their communities, give back to their families, give back to the universities. Project Acclaim is going to be a transformative program.